impossible.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers coming up next.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Welcome again, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue to fall throughout this game. So how do you think that will impact this contest?
Well, first and foremost, both quarterbacks are going to make sure the officials have those dry footballs coming in each and every play and standing over them sometimes with a towel before the center gets up there to snap it. Second thing is the focus of all the guys who handle the football. Do they wear gloves? Do they take them off? Will they carry the ball high and tight to make sure they have good ball security? That's paramount in a game like this.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Black. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him.
Yeah, and this could be a sign of what this defense is in for, because you know all week long the coaches were preaching to the defense, you've got to be able to wrap up against a back like him or he can make you pay. Technique, technique, technique.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Miller. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
44 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. You were telling me that exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Arthur Mallett. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this lines up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing on first down. Miller over the middle, complete. That's Black. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On second down, it's Black. And some space here. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Miller now on first down. Into the hands of Rison. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, That may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's Miller on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Miller to throw on 2nd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Miller. He finds his man, complete. That's Black. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Steelers taking over now late in this 1st half. Yeah, they've got a little under 40. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Ooh, the juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit halftime, just a field, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some 1st downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Miller. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hayes. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Miller throwing on first down.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 140 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third.
Yardage he's piling up right now. This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Black. Touchdown, Falcons! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty.
They go play action here on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
There's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Looking to throw. Miller escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
He finds his man, complete. It's Black. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
3 yards remain for second down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Black. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, it's Black. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Back to throw. Miller. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. On second down now, it's Black. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. Miller.
That's caught by Rison. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Miller now on first down. Throw left side, complete. That's Hayes. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's...
A give to the fullback on the dive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. Black. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On second down, it's Black. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, Black. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a... They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. On the give, this is their fullback. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down now, it's Black. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Black. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a